the thing is, we actually kind of were asking for advice. You know, I mean, nowadays when you have, especially now that you have these things like the internet and Facebook where you can throw your thoughts out there. You know, I guess it's easier than it used to be back in the day. I don't know what people did back in the day, even though we lived the first half of our life, at least, or part of our life, back in the day before all this internet stuff. But anyway, you know, and the thing is, when you ask for advice, I mean, sometimes people be nice. They try to give you nice answers, and you know, it is very heartfelt of them, or they're either way, even if they're just trying to be nice, it's still a heartfelt thing. And sometimes, though, people give it to you more direct, like, you know, what's wrong with you? You know, let's punch you in the face a couple times. And sometimes it comes off as a little almost mean, I guess. But, you know, we know their intentions are good. It's just, however, you know, people are different. So people have different deliveries in that, you know. But sometimes I think people don't think that it's all for real. Do people use things like Facebook for attention? Hell yes. Have we done that as well? Are we guilty of that too? Hell yes, we are. But I think maybe something that not everybody knows is that it's a real thing. You know, if we're asking for advice on us being down in the dumps about something, or something that's been with us our whole life that we've never been able to fix, that we don't like about ourselves or whatever it is. I think sometimes people just think that we're doing it just for the attention, which we are. We are guilty of that as much as anyone else who's done that, you know, for whatever reason. You know, people use this to get attention for any reasons. You know, when it comes down to, it's kind of human nature anyway, though, isn't it? I mean, that's the thing we're always trying to fight, though. We hate the fact that we're human. We wish we were a dog, you know, or some other animal that to us is way better than human, or, you know, just the way we feel about it anyway. And so we are human, though, and so, but we don't like it. I don't know why. It just never sat well with us. So, you know, if you see something from us on Facebook, that's what we're doing. You know, we're just trying to get advice. But the thing is, sometimes, and this sounds mean, is that the advice we're given just never seems to cut it. We appreciate everyone trying to do it, no matter how they're doing it, no matter how they show it, whether it's more nice or more direct, whatever it is. It's just that, in the end, it's just never helped. Because, I don't know, we just have some sort of thing where we just can't accept being human, even though we've gone our whole life that way. And, but we do love you all. We just want you to know that. It's not that we're complaining about the life we live in. It's not that, you know, we're unappreciative of what we have. We are appreciative of what we have. And there are people out there doing way better, but a lot of people doing way worse. And so, you know, HeelerZ isn't all just negative, right?
Right. And with that, we bring you HeelerZ Bullshit segment, June 23rd, 2019. And this is The Tempo of Tonight. Narrated by Zon Mark Richardson, and who the hell are you?
I am Jamie Robin Richardson, and we are here with Beans Love Richardson, our canine companion hero. And we've just cracked a beer, and we're going to listen to Tempo of the Night, a new song by HeelerZ.
Yes, which is us.
Yeah. Best we can do.
You're right. Sorry, I slurred.
Do you need to gniP out? Damn it. Now you have to gniP me, because I just started gniP out myself.
gniP out.
Thanks. We'll gniP out each other. Give it out.
gniP out.
Alright. We're both fucking it up.
Combined effort, though.
At least we're together on it, right?
Yes. Now, give you Tempo of the Night by HeelerZ.
Yes, off our new album, Tempo of the Night, by the way.
Yes. Title track of the album, actually.
Probably hears drinking that beer.
Probably. Who cares?
No one.
Exactly.
Good.
Right. Anything left in that bowl?
Let's try it. Not much left.
Oh. Oh well. Get more beer, right?
Yeah. We're talking over the song, but who cares, right?
It's our song. We do whatever we want.
Yeah.
I don't know. We should just let it play and shut up, but
Yeah, but we never can shut up. So that's just how it ends up going, I guess.
yeah.
Right on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Help both of us.
Always does.
Yeah.
And we are HeelerZ.
Yes, something like that.
Oh, exactly like that.
Yeah, we are exactly that. HeelerZ. Jamie Robin Richardson here with... Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I? I'm John Martin Richardson. At least that's what I call myself.
Yeah, and this is what I call myself. And all that shit, yeah. I have to burp again, Simon. Could you please do that for us?
Sure thing.
Wow, that was nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. That felt good for both of us, right?
Yeah. How could it not?
Right. We talk about that shit too much, don't we?
Yeah, but whatever. Part of the shtick, I guess. So, during that song, we were thinking of one thing, like, what the hell do we talk about, right?
Yeah, but then we thought, well, let's drink another beer throughout that song, and hopefully that'll help us, because it seems to do that.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, we probably mentioned this in last week's bullshit segment, right?
Yes, these are now segments again. No more rants. Segments now, damn it.
Segments now. Damn it. The signature Zon, damn it. So, anyway, we thought, what the hell are we going to talk about, right? But then we thought, well, during that we'll drink more beer, and unfortunately, that does seem to help the whole thing, though.
Yeah, I mean, as far as keeping the conversation flowing, I mean, if we were to do, that's why we always do this shit at night.
gniP, you slurred.
I did kind of run that sentence into each other, didn't I?
Yeah. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so we thought, I'm losing my train of thought now, damn it.
Just keep trying, man. Don't lose it.
All right. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I'm remembering.
Good.
So the thing is, it does help with this. It does kind of make it flow. Like, that's why we do these things at night. Because that's when we have beers and stuff, and smoke, too.
Yeah, pretty much just at night now. Well, it's always been that way with beers, but with smoke, used to be like all day, but now even that's just pretty much only at night. And just a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, we still manage to pull it off every night still, daily. But
some of it's been resin nights.
Yeah, but we save the resin. You know, we're pretty good with, well, I mean, I guess we are pretty good building shit up, right?
Yeah, I mean, really, that's how we survive. I mean, some of it's probably luck, too. And there we go again, being positive. What the hell, man?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, we're out of that, but we've saved some of this to get us through being out of the other thing, and kind of the same thing with everything else. We just kind of sit here but we've been lucky that we've had a job all these years too, right?
Luck's been on our side. Again, we want to let some people know, or whoever listens to this, which is no one, but not no one. But
the very small audience we have.
Yeah. That we're not always negative, though. I mean, we realize, damn it,
Yeah.
That, it's not all bad. At least we've had a job, and the thing is, we don't have, well, we got our bills, but we don't have bills that some people have. Probably most people have,
Yeah. And not just that. So like one thing, we don't have kids. So we never had to spend any money on kids because we didn't have them.
Yeah, that's an expense you have to blame on yourself.
Right, well, for the most part, yeah. Except for extreme cases.
Get it up.
Yes, I started there. But, like, let's say a lady is raped and she decides to keep the baby. Horrible as the rape is, she still decides to keep the baby.
Get it up.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm slurring. But, in that case, that would be an unfair bill, even though, I guess, even if she decided not to have the baby, there's still a bill on the abortion, right?
Right. This is a pretty dark topic.
I know, but I'm just trying to get the point across, or trying to get across what we're trying to say here. Sometimes I have to use analogies,
Yeah. Sometimes dark ones.
All right. Sometimes they're more effective that way.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, usually. Probably always.
Yeah, something like that. So, but other than that, no matter what, so that's where some luck does come in, And at least for right now, things could always change, though.
Yeah, for sure. And that's, I think, part of the other side of this whole thing. Yes, there's luck, but the thing is, we know things can always change. So while there's luck, we try to not fuck around too much and fuck things up while things aren't fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, don't spend money when you don't have to, because something might happen where you have to spend money suddenly on something to fix an emergency or something. So, I guess the thing is, we kind of sit here a lot, like, we don't, We don't take a lot of vacations, first of all, right?
No, Warren Dunes.
Yeah, I mean, $30, man. 30, $40 tops will get you gas money from where we live, at least in our little car. And spend like $9 or $10 on the beach pass for the day. So like that's our vacation. So we don't spend a lot of money on that.
No.
And also, that's something we say a lot, right?
And also, that's one of our latest things that we've discovered that we say a lot.
Yeah. But well, another thing's like, well, we're just with us, so there's no bills of going on dates and shit like that.
Right. Right, I mean, our date is we go buy a case of beer for $13 and sit here and do this.
Yeah. Right, so we're both cheap dates, and we're each other's dates, so that kind of works out, too. We're only paying for one person in the end anyway.
Right. Right, it does work out that way. Okay, well, eventually Beans is gonna have to go outside. I don't know. Damn, I just said it out loud, didn't I?
Yeah. I don't think it's affected her that much, but if she hears that word, we're gonna have to do that. And so we may have to walk away from the microphone to do that. We can't be letting our baby holding herself to the bathroom. She has to go, you know. That wouldn't be nice.
No, that'd be mean and cruel. We can't be cruel, damn it.
Cruel, but you're right. Yes, you accentuated that word quite a bit there, Zahn, but it's true, though. I mean, there's a reason why you did that, because it is an important thing. We gotta take good care of our baby here.
Right. Beans is our baby. She's our diamond in the rough. She's our everything.
Right. So, like you said, if we have to do that, fine, we'll just run another tune here. And you know what? Well, do you want this to be a Healer Shuffle exclusive thing, or do you want to play other tunes? Because we could, because remember the thing on YouTube, how like, oh wait, never mind, I'm fucking that up.
Oh, you're saying if we could roll someone else's song while we're gone, but no, that's backwards. We could roll our song while we're gone, away from the mic. But if we roll someone else's song, we'd have to talk over it.
Right. At least that's what it seems like. Because we've gotten, like notifications from YouTube before when we've played other people's songs. And it seems like every time it's only like one song. Maybe one time there was like two that they detected. Or their producers did. It's all wired in, however the hell that works, right?
Yeah. Maybe two at one point. But usually it's just one song. Even though we play more than one band there. There's been some sessions where we played several different band songs that we don't have the rights to. And we always give the disclaimers. We don't have the rights. If they just sit there, that's the thing. They detect a song, but why can't they ever detect us saying we don't have rights to that song?
Yeah, I think we mentioned that before in the commentaries. I know we did.
Right, but we might as well mention it again because that's what happened. So again, disclaimer, we don't own any fucking one else's song, okay? Except for HeelerZ. HeelerZ. That's our stuff. We own that, but nothing else.
Right. Exactly. And I said it again.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I'm sorry, you're right, though, Zahn. I had the whole fucking thing backwards there. We can walk away if it's one of our tunes. But if it's someone else's... Oh, but the thing is, you were saying usually it's only one song, even though we played other songs. And why didn't those songs get detected as well? And we don't know for sure. Because we really don't know anything for sure.
No, we're really completely stupid and oblivious to everything in the world except for what we think.
Right. But that kind of explains everybody, doesn't it?
Kind of. Some people really do know their shit, but there is still the combination of that and whoever they are as a person. It's what's fact and what you believe, and some of those facts even are just something they read that may even then still not be a fact because it's written by another human, depending on what the hell the topic is,
Yeah, right. It could just, yeah. The Earth is round. That is a fact. And that's a message to Donald Trump, by the way.
Yeah, no shit. That's our political part of this segment.
Yes, that was a political part of our...
Get up.
Thank you. Political part of this segment. And that's that, right?
Right.
I don't know, should we play another tune, or we're 20 minutes in? Let's guzzle another beer and see where that takes us. I think we kind of need that at that point. At this point.
At this point, not that point.
At this and that point.
Right, yeah, that makes more sense. And we should do a beer count.
Oh, hell yeah. Right. Crucial portion of our segments is the beer count. What is the beer count?
We got 4 empties in the sink, right? We're on beer 5 now, but it's still pretty, rare. I make fun of myself, too, see? It's not just, we make fun of each other and ourselves.
Yeah, we really do. I'm pretty sure we cover that quite often.
Yeah, it's got to be done, though.
Well, we think it should be done. We think it's only fair. It's like what Kevin Smith said. Like, I make fun of myself before someone else does. Whether they do or not, thing is, we already know. Oh, you're stupid. Yeah, we know. So we kind of steal their thunder that way. Yeah, we already have that knowledge. If we're the ones that are dumb, wouldn't we be the first to know that? Or are we too dumb to know that? I don't know. We're not just dumb, whatever. It's just an example. We always use dumb as an example, and yes, do it.
Get up.
I slurred a little bit there. Okay. So anyway, so we're on beer 5, right? Is that what you said?
I think there's 4 in the sink. Let's do a microphone thing. I'll go check.
Okay, I'll be right here. You go check.
Okay. Yep. There's 4.
4 in the sink?
4 empty ones.
All right, cool. So we're on 5.
Yep.
All right, come on back.
All right, I'm coming.
Probably heard us walking back and forth trying to fake that whole shit anyway, but we try, right, Ton?
We do what we can. And by the way, I'm back here in front of the mic right next to you there, Jamie.
Yeah, I noticed. How did we pull that off?
I don't know. Let the audience figure it out.
Yeah, by now they should. Except for those just tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, I'm sorry, too bad.
Yeah. Ah, fuck it. Alright, so should we roll a song? Do we gotta take a pee break soon?
We're gonna do that beer. We're gonna chug through it.
Oh, yeah! Oh, there goes the dryer. The dryer's done already? Damn, that was pretty quick.
Yeah, but maybe at some point we'll roll a tune and we'll go down and do that.
Okay. We did that last Sunday. We took a break during... We rolled one of our HeelerZ songs and got the laundry, so same thing this week, apparently.
Yep.
Okay, we are 23 minutes and 11 seconds into this thing, man. If you want to do a full thing here, we got still almost an hour to go. So let's get this thing rolling and...
Let's chug that beer. That might help.
Yes. All right, let's do that now. Ah, yeah. Let's all that help. Did I slur that?
Get up. Just in case. I think you did. I'm not 100% sure, but just in case, get up.
Okay, but that's twice now, so does that... Are we banking gnops now?
Maybe, if we want.
Well, I'm in favor of it, but the only thing is, are we going to be able to remember that? First of all, we're bad at math and numbers, and secondly, memory and more beer? Let's see how that goes on.
Yeah, that's true. I got a burp.
Go for it. Jesus. Regurge, man.
I know. Sorry about that. This microphone's pretty damn sensitive, so I'm sure it picked that up too.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
So, do a weather report.
All right. Just the temperature?
Yeah, just the temperature.
Okay. It was 73 earlier today. Now it's 70. Actually, it was way warmer than 73, so we must have checked that earlier.
Yeah, whenever we check the weather here, or at least just the temperature, when that window comes out, it's always the last, it shows still the temperature of the last time we checked it. So that had to be early this morning, right?
Yeah. Because it got way above 73 during the day. We just didn't check it since this morning or whatever. So.
Okay. But it's now 70?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, that's not too bad. It's 11:26 and 43 seconds p.m. Sunday, June 23rd, 2019. I said that fast.
Yes, you did.
I tried to. Man, not one star in that one.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thanks. So, but anyway, how? Is that a gniP? I don't know.
gniP, just in case.
Yeah, but I already banked. You already banked one, so that's another one.
Oh, yeah, shit. All right, so the next time you slur, it's already covered for one more.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
For what?
I don't know. For agreeing, or not agreeing, just giving me that, even though.
Anyway, enough talk.
Enough talk about nothing, man. Let's get into something. Jeez. God, every one of these things we do, it's like the music. We keep thinking that, like, music is getting harder and harder to do. And now these commentaries, maybe they're getting harder and harder to do. Or segments, right?
Yeah. Not commentaries. The only things that are commentary are on our albums. Or something we're commenting on. Otherwise, these are just bullshit segments.
Yes, and we did bring back the word segment. We mentioned that in last week's segment, right?
Right. Was not mentioned in our last rant. We're getting rid of that word. I don't know. We just don't. Just sounds kind of arrogant. I don't know why. It sounds like somebody's whining.
Yeah, I think we mentioned that too.
So this whole thing we're doing now is just repeating last week's thing, really, isn't it?
Yeah. So, well, maybe. And so that kind of goes back to the whole idea of, like, everything just getting harder and worse. And it's getting harder to come up with songs. It's getting harder to come up with shit to randomly say, you know?
Yeah. We did have a friend that was asking if we do these things all ad-libbed, or is it, like, written first and edited and...
Yeah, and this is another thing we've covered before, son.
I know.
Yeah, so I guess just quickly to answer gniP, gnoP.
No.
Oh, that's right, I have one banked. Now what do I do?
I don't know, you gniP gnop yourself, kinda.
Damn it, but you just said it again, so that's another one.
Yeah, so that's okay. I guess we've decided at this point we can bank those, right?
Right, but if you say it, and I realize you just caught yourself there and didn't say it.
Right.
Alright, so let's just call it even at this point, man. This is getting ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, let's chug the rest of this beer and see where it takes us on.
Okay. Sorry. You're the fucking singer. I shouldn't even pretend to do that shit. It sounds so stupid. Just like this fucking voice. You got the better voice.
No.
I love how you always innocently say no. It sounds like you really know you do.
No. I don't want to think, okay, man, you're stuttering me, okay? I just don't want to think of it that way. I don't think either of our voices are better than the other, man. It's just we're equal, okay, whatever.
All right, and we say whatever a lot.
Yeah, Scott told us that at work.
Yes. Shout out to Scott.
Shout out to Scott. Hey, buddy. Cup of cheese.
That's our hello to him.
Yes.
All right, let's try the rest of that beer. I almost stuttered.
I'll let it go.
Thank you.
Actually, you really didn't. You kind of caught yourself there, but it wasn't a full-on stutter, so it wasn't really that word that if I say it, then you'll be banking one.
Right, and we agreed a minute ago to just call it even at this point.
Yeah, even though I think really it actually is. But yeah, let's just leave it that way, man. It's getting too hard.
All right.
It's too hard for us, man. We're getting old. We drink too much fucking beer. We sit here, and this is our fucking hobby. So, given all that, yeah, it's getting hard.
Yes. Give ourselves a break.
Right.
Oh, the weather thing's still open. We gotta finish that. It's 70 degrees, and that's good because it's now 11:31 and 24 seconds p.m. Sunday, June 23rd, 2019.
You said it.
I got through it that way too. Both voices were able to get through that whole thing fast without a slur.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, right. So, I won't even mention it.
I know what you're thinking about.
Okay.
So it's 70 degrees, and that's good. Because it's this late, and it's still 70 at least.
Yeah. And it's almost July, and hopefully the fucking weather's gonna hold the hell up here for a while. You know. And, we can get at least somewhat of a decent summer out of this, you know. We've already kind of missed some of it, but...
Yeah, but the solstice just happened a couple days ago, so technically summer's just started.
Yeah, so maybe there's hope yet for some warmer weather and some less rain, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta burp.
All right, I'll do it.
Thank you, pal.
You're welcome, matey.
Matey, okay. That's kind of not a very new one, but one we don't do often.
Yeah. Let's chug the rest of this beer, man.
Yes, thank you. You know what's on? You have the good ideas tonight, because tonight you're the one saying that keeps reminding us to drink more beer, and you.
Usually, I'm saying you're the one reminding us mostly. Go ahead.
gniP, but kind of. It wasn't a real bad one.
Whatever. We're even though.
Yeah, okay. We're definitely even at this point. Is that one?
I don't think so, because you just said the wrong word and then said the right word. I don't think you didn't store anything, so.
Okay. Alright then. Yeah, like you said, let's chug the rest of the beer.
Yes.
Here we go. Should we...
Just cash it.
Okay.
No. Oh, God. Sorry, that's, I don't think that was really one because I started talking and then coughed.
No, it's not.
I forgot what I was going to say at this point, though.
Oh well. Move on.
Okay. God, did you hear the regurge?
I heard it. We both heard it. But the question is, did the microphone hear it?
Maybe.
Probably. Alright, son, I think we should try a little bit of the last little crumb we have of the screen shit, man, and that's really it. Unless you want to just, like, hit some resin again, but... Actually, man, I mean, we smoked so little of this that even though we have just this tiny ass little corner left, I think it's still good for... I mean, shit, you still got probably 3 or 4 1-hitters left in there using them. All we need is, like, barely one.
Yeah. It's the one advantage. And that has helped us a little bit more financially.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, if only we could grow it, man.
Well, you never know, you know. Pritzker's gonna have it legalized by January. So we're gonna be able to buy it in Illinois, but, yeah, the next thing is we need to be able to grow it, too.
Yeah. And I mean, and obviously, and we knew this 20 years ago, or more, that if they ever were to legalize it, they were going to make it really expensive.
Yeah. But the good thing is, now that we smoke so little of it, even if we got to spend some money on a bag, it'll last for a long time. It shouldn't be a big financial burden at this point.
No, and like you said, if for some reason they make it legal to grow, we could do that too.
Yeah. Well, if we made the, you know, yeah, you're right. I mean, if we could legally grow it, we wouldn't have to grow much, just a good couple plants.
Yeah, at this point, you know, we'd be going through way less of it anyway.
Right. So we wouldn't even have to grow that much, and we just grow a few plants and just put them right in front of a window instead of having to hide them, you know.
Yeah, right. That's true. Instead of having to, like, you know, run lights and stuff, and could just use the sunlight, put them right in front of the window, and away we go, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, shit. That'd be cool, man.
Not too shabby.
All right, let's hit this thing.
All right.
Bonder fell asleep.
Damn it. It's not the monitor either. It's the computer telling the monitor to fall asleep. It's fucking stupid. Like, we've mentioned this a bunch of times. Why does the monitor go to sleep while we're in the middle of a fucking function?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, what is it? I think we were talking about like iTunes and YouTube. If we're playing a song on or track whatever on iTunes, as opposed to playing a video on YouTube. I think if it's a YouTube video, it won't go to sleep. But if it's a song on iTunes or a recording on QuickTime, right?
Yeah.
Nah, that came out weird. Nah.
Adds to the humor.
Let's hope. Oh God, more e-cards. I got a burp time. Please. Thank you. My Lord.
Oh man, it keeps happening. Well, we just chugged that beer, so that'll happen.
Yeah. But anyhow, like, it seems like if you're playing a thing on YouTube, like if you were to play, well, either way, it won't go to sleep. But if you're playing a track on iTunes or doing some of the other functions, it does. And I mean, even then, I mean, it's okay. It's one thing if it goes to sleep while iTunes is playing, and I mean, it keeps playing. It's just the monitor goes to sleep. But like we're in the middle of a damn QuickTime, the recorder is going, and there is a function going. You would think that would keep it from falling asleep. It just doesn't make sense, you know?
Yeah. No, it doesn't. I mean, yeah. I mean, no. No, it doesn't. I mean, yes, I agree with you, but no, no, it doesn't make sense.
Right.
Right, so we took that hit, so there was that.
Yeah. There's a little bit left in there. Want to do another one? Or, finish it at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah, it's been kind of... The smoking in the last week or two has been kind of not giving us so much paranoia. I mean, it's still... There is still some. But it's not like we're full-on freaking out either.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of, like last night, G-Man was here, and JV, and, well, everybody had a little green.
Yeah. Fuck it, man. The only one that's going to hear this is G-Man anyway, so we might as well put it on. Maybe Scott and G-Man, probably the main two that will listen to this.
Get up, get up.
Yeah, I started that one. But, so anyway. Yeah, I mean, last night, we did have a little paranoia. Because, first of all, we smoked. And secondly, a little bit of that smoke in the air went G's way as well. Which helped her with her nausea. But then we were kind of worried that she was going to have a bad reaction to it.
Even though, she didn't. It turned out okay.
It did. It did, and thank goodness. And she did say that it helped with nausea, which was the reason she wanted to do it. And, like, she didn't get up and dance as much. I said the wrong word, or is that a...
You said the wrong word.
It's not one of those.
Not this time.
Not this time.
You're right. That one just sounded funny.
Yeah, man, I'm just making fun of you. It just sounds funny. I mean, I am making fun of you because it sounds funny. But you know it sounds funny, too.
Yes, I do.
You always do that.
I always do that.
I don't mean repeat. I mean, like, I don't know. You just sound funny, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
You sound funny, too, sometimes.
Oh, I do.
Well, I guess I got the stupid voice. You got the better voice than I do. But sometimes you say funny things in your voice, which is better. But the things you say are funny, whereas I really don't say anything. I'm just fucking brain dead. And
Brain dead, man.
Well, that's how it seems like from this end, though. It's like I don't have anything good to say, but I got the stupid voice, so that's like the one thing people might point and laugh at, if anything, you know.
I don't know, man. It's all combined effort, you know. It's all yin-yang, though. I guess, you know, that's the beauty of it, son, you know. It's just, we're just like each other's counterparts, and this is what makes it happen, you know.
Yeah, true. That's what makes the whole thing happen.
Right, the whole package. And yeah, like, the thing we live in, yes. We keep that going, and that keeps us going. And none of us can live without each other.
Right, none of us could exist without the other one.
Right. So, all in all, I don't think we're doing too shabby. But I will tell you this, son. It is now 40 minutes and 39 seconds into this recording. And we haven't played a song for the last 20 minutes, which I guess is the pattern, at least for right now, because that's what we did last week.
Yeah, I guess pretty much. We got at least 20 minutes in before we even play a song, and then we got another 20, by 40-something minutes in before the second song, and...
Right. Yeah, which means that the last one, was a half hour, because the last song we played was a 10-minute song. 10-ish, about 10-minute song. And we played that in the last 10 minutes, so, we did 20 minutes of talking, and then a song, and then another 20 minutes of talking, and then a second song. And then we did, a half hour of talking, and then we played that last 10-minute song.
Way to go on the rundown of that. I mean, good job on it, that's what I mean to say.
I know what you're saying. And thank you. We need to take... Go ahead.
Get up.
We need to take a pee break. You know what? I think I just came up with the title of tonight's thing, We like to put titles on it, so... I think tonight's... Just do it, Zahn.
Get up.
Well, there you go, Zahn said it. That's gotta be tonight's name of this segment, right?
Yes. And yes, you're right. The get
up.
Damn it. Thank you. But yeah, Jamie's right. I agree. Tonight is the gniP session. For sure. That's the name of tonight's thing. No doubt about it.
Right. I'm glad you agree, too, man. Thanks for that.
No problem. We're the same person, so it's not too hard.
Yeah, we don't disagree too often. We kind of have, point and counterpoint conversations, with each other, but we usually don't, full-on disagree so bad that we end up in a fight, which would be,
Which would be more like a real relationship.
Yeah, well, yeah, real meaning human with another human.
Right. Yeah, I'm not to say this isn't a real one.
No. This is real, too. It's made up, but it exists. Not just on these segments.
Yeah.
But it really is there pretty much in everyday life, too.
Yeah, well, I guess it is in the head, but we don't really use the Zahn voice too much at all, except for right now.
Yeah, true. The Zahn voice really doesn't get used much, except for pretty much just for these bullshit segments and for commentaries on our albums and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you say "are," so that means these two are also involved in the albums.
Well, yeah. Well, as far as just the voices go, both of these voices have been in our albums. But the Jamie voice is probably 95% of it. We did Zahn voice and Diary.
Yeah, Zahn voice is heard. We pretty much split that 50-50 on the Diary of Diarrhea album. Our wonderful Feces album.
Yeah. Well, it's not... We didn't really throw feces, but the album did sound like feces. It was audio feces, right? And I think that is the title of something, or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I think someone does... I don't know if that's a band name or a song name or what, but Audio Feces is out there somewhere. We didn't come up with that first. Right?
Well, yeah, even if it's nothing but a title. Either way, we didn't think of even just saying those two words in sequence. We're not the first ones that have done that. Right.
Somewhere out there, there's a person that has said Audio Feces before we said it.
Yes, exactly. And it takes us so long to get to the point here. Sometimes we're sorry for that.
Yeah, but that's true, but that's how it works.
All right. I think we kind of got off a first point and went into another point there's on, but I guess as the tradition goes, and I guess this is a tradition.
Oh, for sure. I know what you're saying. The tradition of just getting one idea and bullshitting about it, and then it turns into something else, and then we start bullshitting about something else, but then we forget about the first idea we had in the first place there or something.
Yeah, right. Wow. So that's a thing. That's all these things are about is nothing, you know. It's like we don't have interviews with people except for ourselves, and you know, like sometimes like Zon and me talk about like we sometimes wish we could just have like more substance to these whole things.
Yeah, except for all it is audio diary talking about ourselves. But I know we mentioned that shit before a bunch of times.
Yeah. So I guess part of the point of maybe that is one of our shticks on is that we just keep repeating the same shit. But you know the thing. Oh, here's something I'll bring up, son. We were talking to Scott the other day at work, right, about memory.
Oh yeah.
And Scott said something like we were talking about like just the past or you know things that happened years ago or whatever. And we say whatever a lot, I know.
Yes.
But it was like Scott said something like, you know, do I remember something because my memory's that good and I just can remember it? Or do I remember it because there's been pictures or something to remind me of it? So I've kept that recorded. Like over the years, I've been able to have that to lean on, I guess. Not trying to say it's a crush, but you know.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you know, do I only remember it because I've seen pictures of it? Whereas if I didn't have those pictures, would I not have even remembered it? Would have been forgotten, you know?
Right. Exactly. And so we kind of thought of that too. Like, I don't know. Like doing these recordings, I guess. I know we had another point to this.
Yeah. Just something about the memory.
Yeah, and we're forgetting it, which proves our memory. That doesn't exist.
No, but I guess that's kind of the point is because you can record it, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know. It's kind of true. Do you remember it because you remember it? Or, I mean, I guess it's both, you know. I mean, there's something, I mean, obviously everybody wants to have some memories of some things that they don't have any pictures of. Remember that night driving home in the storm when you were 3 years old? And, I mean, you know, when your parents were driving, it was scary. Or just that didn't even, I don't even know if that happened. Just an example.
Right. And, yeah, would you remember that because no one took pictures of the driving home in the storm that night?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, okay. I think there still might be a little unburnt ash left in this thing. Jamie, let's just finish it, and then we need a bathroom break. We've been talking about that already.
Yeah, we've been going on about that for 8 or 10 minutes by now, so. Yes, son, you were right. Bathroom break. We need to find a song to play. And, we'll take a bathroom break and we'll get another beer.
Yes, good plan. Exactly.
All right. Okay, a little bit left there. That's not bad. These days, sometimes just a little taste of it'll give us a buzz.
Yeah. It's nice in ways, but...
Yeah. Might go back to it. We talked about it. If anyone wants to hear about that story, just go back to last week's segment. I think we covered it more there.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Tom, we got to get a song, and the pee is building up more, so we need to really go to the bathroom now, Tom. Please, come on, man.
All right. I don't know. Let's do another one off our new album, I guess. Guess we keep wanting to play the rockers here, though.
Yeah. Well, all right, just play Near Nothing. Okay, like, the lyrics are kind of depressing, I guess. But, you know, just listen to the chorus there. Like, we kind of had fun with the chorus on this one, right?
Yeah, this is... Right. That may be one of the higher points of the song, you know. If it, you know, just forget the lyrics for a minute. Just listen to the chorus and the rest of the song. You know, the guitar, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, please, listen to our music. We're desperate. No one will like it.
Yeah, but push down, that's what bands do.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, I guess that is the idea. But we just always feel like assholes. Like, we don't want to be those kind of assholes, you know. Listen to our shit, we're so great. First of all, we're not great. And secondly, sure, we're guilty as any other band or person, whatever you want to call it, that puts music together. Of course you want people to hear it. But, you know.
But you're always your worst critic.
Right. And with us, it's, I don't know, maybe even more than the average amount of embarrassment among human beings that, you know, the ratio of embarrassment they would have doing something like this. Whatever. And there's the word again, whatever.
Yes. All right, so let's listen to the chorus and the guitar and not the lyrics of Near Nothing, right? Was that the plan?
Yeah. And let's roll it and let's go pee, get another beer.
All right, here we go. Near Nothing. Off our new album, by the way, Tempo of the Night 2019. Released this year.
Yes. Released June 2019. Tempo of the Night by HeelerZ. Here's a song off that album called Near Nothing.
Roll it. Cracking of a beer. Beer 6, by the way. Beer count.
Beer count 6. Man. And that means electric 6. Often we've noticed that we take 6 sips at a time, sometimes 4, sometimes 6. I think we covered that in last week's segment.
Keep it up.
Yeah, I think I said that one. Segment. Anyway. Tempo, or no. The album is Tempo of the Night. The song is Near Nothing.
Yeah, Temple of the Night was the first song we played, title track of the album.
Right.
Chorus is probably, I mean, not that any of it's good, you know.
Yeah, whether it's good or not, we just wouldn't be able to tell, being as we're the ones that made it.
Yeah, at least for us it's that way.
Yeah.
But I'd probably have to say that the chorus is probably, even though it's really fucked up, until we like add some echo to it, make it sound not so fucked up. And not like, you know.
Man, I do the chorus, so I know, okay? I understand.
Thank you.
Sure. But, what were you gonna say?
So the chorus.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so the chorus, I don't know. To me, that's like some of the better aspects of most of the songs we do, but it's like also the thing that takes probably the least amount of time. You know, the things that are probably not the things that shine so much on the album are the things that take us fucking forever.
Yeah, like mostly like the first riff we do of any song is the track that it's more, at least one of the tracks that takes the longest, right?
Yeah, because we're first of all just trying to create noise, and then trying to structure something into it, and then trying to come up with how many times we're going to do that part, and then coming back to that part. So the first whole thing takes a while, but
Usually doesn't seem to take much more than a week, though, maybe.
a week, maybe 2, sometimes depends.
Yeah. Pause the sound. Okay. That was called Near Nothing. Depressing lyrics. Oh. It's kind of like just like the end, like the window's getting shorter, you know. The end of the world, you know. We're getting to the end of our rope. It has like those kind of lyrics. But what'd you say about the chorus?
The chorus holds it together, damn it.
Damn it. Damn it, it does. Indeed, motherfucker. Okay. And we don't know. It's just, those are our songs. This is what we do. For some reason, this is just what our chemistry and circumstance turned it out to be, right?
You're right, chemistry and circumstance. But our last album before Temp of the Night, anyway.
Just for, always gotta throw the plug in there.
Right. But, I don't know. It's just, this is the result of sitting here and doing these voices, and these are the songs we came up with. This is what we did, sitting here. We apparently, we favor, you know, sitting here night after night for years, alone most nights, damn near all of them, wanting to do this shit over
getting out there.
Yeah, right. Alright. I don't know, wanna play another song? Or would this just be the gniP /Temp of the Night release party fucking segment?
Could be.
Alright. Let's chug a little more of this beer and see if it helps. I'm still kinda...
I still feel like we haven't talked about anything. We probably, I know we have, but it's just, well, a lot of nonsense though. I mean, I'm pretty sure we kept the conversation going without too many, pauses.
Right on. Go, Tiger.
For some reason, I thought you were going to do that.
For some reason? How did you not know I was going to do that?
Yeah. That was stupid. We're the same person. Of course I knew you were going to do that. I was lying, Zahn. I lied to your face.
I don't have a face. How could you lie to it?
I lied to your voice.
Okay, that's fair. We could lie to each other's voices, but we don't have faces.
No, not really. We kind of thought sometimes about what that might look like, but nope. We just can't get to any conclusion on that. I mean, this is all audio. And, actually, it helps being just audio. I mean, considering our condition, with not liking the video too much, right, Tom?
Right, for sure. It's weird, like, as much as we can't deal with the video, the audio, for the most part, we had a few weird years there where we couldn't deal with it, but for the most part we could deal with it. And well, I don't think it's been a problem since we've at least been recording digitally, and we had our first batch of effects, make the pitch shift higher or low, and make it one way or another not sound like the real voice anyway.
Right. Yeah. And then along came these voices too, even after that.
Yeah, that's true. Did it as a kid, in that kid voice, the real one we had, and had a tape recorder.
Can I put out?
Thank you. That was definitely a slur. Too many T's and tape.
Right.
But so we did that on the Panasonic recorder as a kid. I guess for some reason the kid voice didn't bug us, but then we started going into that fucking puberty thing or something.
Yeah. Age 12, 13, 14, something like that. For a while, I think that voice fucked with us. Actually, that kind of makes sense because, the kid voice, whatever, didn't bother us. For some reason, it didn't bother us. But then as soon as we got into that, like you said, puberty stage there, son.
Sorry.
It's what they call it for some reason. It just sounds gross. It just sounds like, to me, that's like gross as the word cock. And I think the word dick is fine, but cock to me sounds more offensive than the word penis.
Yeah, it does. It really does. But, what are you saying?
I don't know. You just made me laugh by the... What are you saying?
Oh, come on. Going.
Oh, so, the voice thing. Sorry. And there goes the voice thing. You heard it.
Yes, but that's okay. Just let it go.
All right. Okay, fuck it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
So, yeah, I guess, like, what I was... Okay, I remember now, John, what I was trying to say. If I remember, hey.
All right. Say it before you forget it again, though.
Okay, I'm trying. Really. I'm really trying. So, what I wanted to say was that that's probably when the voice thing first fucked with us. Was just simply when it went to the new voice. I mean, most people only have two voices. You know, the kid voice, then they get older, and then they get the adult voice, and that's it, you know?
Yeah, true. Probably true. Well, sometimes they get a third voice. They get older than that and starts getting croaky or something.
Yeah, well, some people get that, but not everybody.
True. That's true, too.
But, you know, the thing is, though, I guess we just didn't like the second voice, you know?
Right. We didn't like the adult voice. You're right. And at that point, you know, when that happened, that was still years before we had things that could alter the voice, right?
Yeah, like digital computer things that could make the voice sound different. We didn't have that still for years. And by that time, by age, 13, 14, pretty much we had that voice. There might have been kind of an in-between one even that was a little, like combo between the kid voice and there might be like a little bit of a transition period where you do have like a third voice in there for like, might only be like a year.
Yeah, that could be true. And there may actually be tapes that exist from around age 13 because I think the way it went is, we did the kid voice thing and we only did that till, let's see, maybe 85, 86 tops. That would have put us at 10, 11 years old. And then we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Probably for, I don't know, actually, it probably wasn't too much more than a couple of years and it was like a couple of years later, and then we did a couple after we moved to the co-op. It was like 1988. By then we were like 13, and in that year we might have still been dealing with it a little bit until it became the full adult voice. Like the kid voice didn't bother us, and then the transition voice that we only had maybe for a year maybe didn't bother us at first, but then maybe that's the year, maybe that's just the year we started realizing it was bothering us.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. I mean, that would have been literally the transition year.
Right. And then, it got to the full.
There you go again.
Making fun of myself this time, though.
It was funny. What can I tell you?
Thank you.
Stop thinking me. It's getting old, man.
You're right.
Okay. So the full...
Get up and up.
Thank you. Slur on the full. Yeah, like you said, though. The adult voice. I think you're right. Like, we did that 1 year of transition, and then, like, by the next year was probably... That transition year was probably the last year we recorded with that voice. And then from that point on, I think we didn't do that from a cassette until... And that was like, God, 88 or 9, maybe, something like that. Maybe 90, probably like 89 tops.
Yeah.
And even 90, 89, 90, whatever. Sorry. But, like, we didn't do any voice recording again until probably like 03 or 4, maybe. And by then, that's when we first got the Logic, the digital stuff. And that was the first time we were doing audio recording on digital instead of cassette tape.
Right, exactly.
Okay. So, I don't know. Do you think we talked enough about ourselves yet? How many of these things can we do before people are just like, God, you keep talking, all you do is talk about yourself. Oh, this is audio diary.
Well, I don't think too many people listen to it, so it doesn't matter. If a lot of people listen to it, a lot of people will probably be like, yeah, this sucks, because that's all they do. But at the same time, this whole thing just started off as audio diary, right? The JOS stuff, we never even... That goes back, 10, 12, at least more than, let's see, 05, I think was the first one we did, so there you go, 14 years.
Yeah, that's true. And what JOS was when we first started doing recording again, just talking like this. But we didn't have these two voices. But it was digital, so we realized there was a pitch shifter, so we could make it sound really, really low. That's kind of Jamie trying to do the low voice.
I don't know what that was, but I guess that's what it was.
Yeah. So anyhow, and yeah, none of that stuff's on YouTube because that was just audio diary. But we used to do it with the voice we had, which by then was the, adult voice that I guess we didn't like since age 13 or whatever it was. But that's when we first were able to, make it not sound like that. So, really, what we do now with these voices kind of started actually with that. And actually it started all the way in the 80s with the cassettes, too,
Yeah. It's just been something that's been part of damn near all of our life by now. I mean, really all of it, 7 or 8 years, because, probably about age 8, 9, is 8, 9, sorry, is when we just keep sounding stupid. I'm realizing it.
It's cracking me up because you keep realizing it.
Well, you realize it too, though, right?
Yeah, because I'm you. True. I mean, I fucked up. You were supposed to say true.
True.
Okay. There you go. Anyway, yeah, we leave all our bloopers in. I mean, why not be real? We're so, okay, we do this, but here's our bloopers too, we fuck it up too. We still fuck up. But, and here's the proof that we're not editing it.
Get up.
Thank you. That we're not editing it. We leave the fuck ups in. At least most of them.
The only time I really ever edited was, sometimes we had a long pause or we had a glitch. If we hit the wrong button. Sometimes we went, we were playing a song on iTunes and it ended. And we went to hit the stop button on the iTunes so it wouldn't play the next song because we wanted to stop there. But instead we hit the stop at the QuickTime recording and ended the whole damn recording and fucked that up.
Right. And did we kind of do the opposite or something before too?
I think so. Does that mean we meant to hit the stop on the recording and then kept hitting the video? That wouldn't make sense. I mean, kept hitting iTunes, because if we stopped the recording and that's what we meant to do, who cares if we stopped the fucking song first?
That's true, because we could still edit that. I don't know. Getting raspy, man. Okay, we have been pulling this off for a while. I don't know what the fuck we talked about all the time, but hey. It sucks, man. We're just starting to cook with gas a little bit, we're in the last fucking... God, we got 11 minutes to go. Here's how I'm gonna stop.
Fuck, we gotta play a song.
Okay. Alright, what song?
I don't think we did Loner Rock yet.
No. But we, doesn't have to be from this album.
That's true. I don't know what else to play, though.
Alright, fuck it. We'll do Loner Rock. Okay, this is a song we did called Loner Rock. It's on our new album, Tempo of the Night. Our June 2019 release, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, released to YouTube and whatever. As much as we can release it, I guess.
Yeah, right. Without being a real band or without pumping actual money into it beyond, what we've already paid,
Yeah, we bought our keyboard, 19 years ago. It was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And our computer 2 years ago, so we've accumulated some shit in the last 20 years. Computer, Tascam, 4-track, keyboard, couple of guitars, set of drums. And that's enough to do it pretty much with one One microphone too, right?
Yeah. Was that a gniP for you?
I probably fucked it a little, so sure. I'll take it.
Well, that's good, because you're going to get it anyway. You've already got it.
Thank you. You're right.
Take that, motherfucker.
I'll take it.
Okay, so let's play Loner Rock. Yeah, let's just do that, right?
Yes.
So there's a song called Loner Rock from our new album, Tempo of the Night, and it's about being a loner and rocking. It's just about having a band of one, kind of, really.
Yeah, that is pretty much the deal. I mean, it always goes back to us being a loner. I mean, there's always some shadowing of that in the lyrics, you know.
Shadowing, ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. I don't know why that came out. But, yeah, shadowing or foreshadowing or, I don't know. There's some word for that, right?
Yeah.
That's just, yeah, part of it, I guess, is going back to our loner thing. But more specifically, this song is just about having a band of one. It's how we rock with ourselves, or actually ourself. That we pass off as ourselves. Singular, passed off as plural.
Right. Exactly. Let's chug some more beer and hear that song.
Okay, here we go with Loner Rock.
Hit it.
Okay. I got a burp.
All right.
Thanks. I was supposed to clear our throat, though.
Oh, sorry, you do it. Thank you.
I faked that one, though.
Oh, well.
I want to see if there's a lead or we don't.
I don't know.
I mean, we should be, man. We really should be, but there's still, like, I don't know. Just scrape up, like, a little crumb of something, man. I just want to, like, taste it.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry? I was the one that's supposed to be. Because I said something that sounded kind of derogatory.
Yeah, but it wasn't really derogatory.
It was intended to be. We admit that we... Okay, so, like, we don't write this shit, but sometimes we'll, as we're bullshitting here, we'll kind of get an idea of something that we could throw in there in the future. Like, you know, like, as we're talking, we're like, oh, let's... We're talking about one thing, but we're thinking, let's throw them off this way in the next sentence. And we'll, like... A lot of times we really do forget, but sometimes we kind of pretend to forget just so we could switch to the other voice. Because sometimes, like, we realize maybe we've been on one voice for too long.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, maybe. So go ahead, Don, you talk.
Alright, I will this time.
Great.
But yeah, no, it's true. What Jamie said, it's just like we kind of realize, oh shit, maybe we need to switch voices here again. You know, it's been, we try to like make sure we alternate the voices often enough, you know, to keep the shit going. And we're honest here. We're just trying to.
We're just trying, damn it.
Right. Just trying, damn it.
Big solo.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, man.
You got it.
Thanks for building that one up. It was worth it to build it up, to let that much out. It felt so much better.
Yes, it did.
We're at beer 6, I think, and it's about half gone, so we're actually at beer 5.5 right here.
Yes. Big board.
Sure. good job on the pause.
What do you mean?
The pause on the iTunes.
Oh.
Because the next song after that starts like right away. And Zahn hit the pause button just in time.
Yes. And we shouldn't have mentioned it, though, otherwise it would have made us sound like better DJs.
That's true, man. But I'm not sorry, man.
That's right. Don't ever be sorry.
Yep, we're finally learning that shit.
At least maybe for tonight.
Yeah, we'll forget it tomorrow. Next segment that we do.
Segment, yes.
We'll forget again. But, you know, we'll enjoy remembering it right now. Like, we'll celebrate the moment. We'll make it a holiday that, oh wow, we actually remembered. So, it'll be a new holiday for us.
Yes. The only problem is we won't remember to celebrate the holiday again.
No, we won't. Well, we probably could if we listen to specifically this same segment every night and beat it into our head. We might be able to do that. But otherwise, no. No.
No. That was a dramatic no.
I know. I don't know why. It just came out that way, son. Oh, God. And so did that recurve. What the fuck, man? Burp for us on, please.
Sorry, it wasn't a big one.
It's okay, man. I just don't... You just sound better burping, so thank you for relieving us.
Got it. You know we got this shit.
Yes, we do. We got this. However, one thing I'm really getting tired of seeing on Facebook, just to completely change the subject here...
Go for it.
is, when people post something and someone will comment, you got this. You got this. I'm like, and oh, cool. Hopefully they, if they're like going through some struggle or something. Honestly, I really do hope they got that. Like they're in control of it. They'll get through it, whatever it is. It's just one of those things, just one of those dumbass things. It's not dumbass, it's just one of those things you see. It's really not dumb at all. It's just anything you see too much of, you start noticing and you go, okay, everyone's fucking doing that.
Right, it's just like, yeah, just going with the hype, becoming a hipster. It could be anything.
Right. Even if the intentions are good. It just comes down to anything you see too much of,
Yeah.
Okay, so we got like a minute and a half to go and we gotta close this motherfucker up here.
All right, cool. Let's, one more sip of beer and we'll close.
Okay. Great idea.
Why not? We got like a half of this beer left, maybe a little less. Might as well go out with a bang or something.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Okay, sip of beer, cup of cheese.
Yes.
Okay, you probably heard that fridge kick on. Son, could you burp for us one more time?
Sure. Sure. I think my burp sounded just like when I said sure. It almost had the same sound.
Great. Right on. Okay. So it's on outros, man.
All right. Want me to do them?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So, I am Zahn Martin Richardson, and who the mother of all fuck are you?
I'm Jamie Robin Richardson, and we are here with Beans Love Richardson, our canine companion hero.
Get up, get out.
Thank you. Canine companion hero. July 24th, it's Monday now. June 24th, Monday, 2019. Good night.
Good night.